Let's try that way then. Okay. Hello, everyone. Here for some readings. I'm doing it on my phone this time. Hopefully it'll go better. So, if you are here, say hi. If you're catching the replay, let me know that you're catching the replay. Give me a hashtag replay. I put my notifications out a little too late again today. I will try to make them like a day going forward. Hello, here's everybody. Hello. Hey, Sonora. Hey, Trinas. I'm going to be squinting again. It's funny. I went to the DMV today and I was like, oh gosh, I hope I can see the letters. And it's so funny how like large the letters are that are required for driving. I was kind of like shocked by it. Oh, Christine, you're lost. What's going on? All right, guys, I cannot pronounce some of these names, but I want to say hello. 10 minutes, Krista. Krista from Facebook, Krista? Good morning. It's afternoon here, but I'll give it to you. Good morning. Hey, Vicki. It's the first time going live. You're on my Facebook, and we're going live on YouTube. Awesome. Can I go first? It's 1 a.m. All right, Carta Mambaum. Give me your first name, please. And let me know a question. My super chat is on this time, so if you want to give me a donation, that would be awesome. Oh, duh, Olivia. I knew that name looked familiar. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I saw your post and I'm going to get back to you, Olivia, okay? Just the general. I feel like you're on your way. I read all the good things that you're doing. It makes me smile. Oh, yeah, girl. All right, so this is for Olivia, okay? You've got the unknown card, which, shocker, right? Page of Cups, and you got the Ace of Pentacles. And guys, if you like these readings, I do them weekly in the Divine Empress Club. And right now it's only $1 to sign up, which I've got to do that over here to give you guys the links. But Olivia here, so you've got the unknown. I feel like here you've got to give yourself the chance to sit in the unknown because new beginnings are going to come from that. And I think this goes back to kind of what we talked about before is just letting go of expectations, letting go of whatever you feel the need to do. When we need to do something, it's usually not what we want to do or what we should be doing. It's just that any perceived prior stories, any perceived or any limited beliefs or any stories from the past are hindering our ability to see that it's ego that's driving the need, right? It's ego that's driving the need. So therefore, give yourself the opportunity, to go with the unknown, to not have a plan, to just move forward, doing what you want to do, okay? And in doing that, it's going to create a new beginning for you, a new beginning of abundance, a new beginning of love, of everything, okay? And so just stay present as much as possible and just do what feels good. And in doing what feels good, I feel as though you're going to get the creative expression. You're going to get like what you want to do. I already feel that it's coming your way. You're already there just by feeling into who you are, not what you feel like you need to do. I need to do something. People are expecting it from me. Okay. So we're going to leave that as that. My comments keep disappearing on me here. Okay. So I hope that works. Krista, are you still here? If it's Krista from Facebook, I will do you next if I can find you. Let's see. Yes, Vicki, in this deck there is. This is my Crystal Vision deck. So there's an unknown card. Some decks have different cards too. All right, let's see. Krista, you left me already? Where'd you go? All right, this is how we're going to play this, okay? Oh, you're here. Okay. Do you have a question for me, Krista? Okay, here we go, Krista. What messages? Good readings today. All right, Krista, you've got the Temperance card, you've got the Six of Wands, and you've got the King of Pentacles. First thing I'm going to say is you should be in my Divine Empress Club, okay? I'm going to just start calling people out that I feel drawn to in order to be in the club. So you are one of them. All right, so this is what this is telling me. Temperance, Six of Wands, and King of Pentacles. The more that you can balance, and I'm hearing the word emotions, right? The more that you can balance your emotions, I feel they're making me feel like you get very triggered, right? Triggered. Like I feel like you're usually calm and collective, but then you get triggered and it's like hot tempered is kind of what they're making me feel. So so what they're saying here is the more that you can remain calm and balanced within those emotions, and instead of going along with whatever's triggering you and jumping down that ego hole now is what I call it, it's going to bring recognition to your life. So this could be in ways of like promotion. If this relates in relationship, it could just be a stronger relationship because you've got the King of Pentacles along with that. So the more that you can balance yourself, your chakras, your life, your emotions, the more recognized, and they're making me feel like it's from the universe. So if you're trying to expand yourself, it's like the more that you can remain aligned, okay, like balanced, aligned in that present energy, the more you're going to be recognized, things are going to come to you easily, you're going to have stronger relationships, and this is just the abundant energy that you're going to be calling in and sitting in, okay? So that is what I feel for you. So just focus on remaining present, and when you get triggered, just pause, take a moment, figure out what is really happening at that moment, and then move forward. Don't jump down the rabbit hole, okay? Because then it takes longer to get back up. That is what I feel for you. Let me see. Okay. I am not going to be able to keep up with these comments. Okay. I realize that I sing when I talk, so sorry. Katarin, I am being drawn to you here. I'm in a new relationship with someone who I adore, but I'm afraid of giving it all. Scared of getting hurt. Oh, Kat. Okay. All right, Kat. So I'm going to go ahead. Leave me a message down here that you're still here. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this a different way. I'm reading all your comments, so I'm seeing who I'm drawn to. Hey, Divine Oracle Tarot, how are you? All right, she's not getting back to me, so you're only going to get a reading if you are here. So So do me a favor, okay? Instead of me reading all these comments, here she is. Okay, cool. So, Kat, what I'm going to say to you is we've got Page of Pentacles, we've got 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords, okay? You can see there's a lot of swords here, and this is kind of what I was feeling for you, right? So when we are afraid that we're going to get hurt, there's a lot inside of us that's going on, okay? And, you know, one of the things that I teach is that we don't open ourselves up to receiving love because we're scared of the other person hurting us. And it's legitimate thought, right? Or fear. However, when you establish boundaries around yourself and you hold strong to those boundaries, you're not going to let someone else in your life that is going to overstep those boundaries. Once it happens, you warn. Once it warns, they do again, it's out, okay? So the more that, this is all about the inside. So this is, again, Page of Pentacles, giving yourself the chance, giving yourself the opportunity to let go of all this darkness that's inside of you. This is all that fear of getting hurt again, getting hurt. There's a lot of healing that needs to happen on the inside here in order for you to be able to be confident enough in getting into a relationship and knowing, because of what you've learned, how you've healed, and your boundaries, that no matter who you choose, you're going to know when it's time to let them go before they have the ability to hurt you. And in saying that, this also goes with us jumping into fantasy world, right? A lot of times we meet someone and we're automatically, is this the one? Is this the one? You know, and we jump into fantasy world of how that's going to look like, how this is going to be, how it's going to play out, instead of taking things slowly. Narcissist will definitely, you know, make you feel like they are your soulmate, like right away, because they're listening to you. They're, you know, they want to know about you because then they use that against you. So make sure that you are taking things slowly, and make sure that you are not blinded by the situation of what they're saying to you, but how they're behaving. If their behaviors do not match what they're saying, then it's time to let them go. Okay. And do not, they're telling me like you're already a little bit attached. So do not second guess yourself. If they are not already making you feel good, if they're not responding to you the way that you feel like you should be, if they are just not, their actions are not coinciding with what they're saying, okay, then you need to let them go. I put myself out there and I don't know whether to take one last shot or not. I'm torn. Intuition. No, this isn't who I'm dealing with. Okay. Like, wait a minute. I'm getting confused. All right. So that was for Kat. So just realize that it's not on them, it's on you. And the more that you can work on yourself, heal yourself, and focus on boundaries and being confident in knowing that if this guy doesn't like your boundaries, see ya. Okay. So that is what I have for you. All right. Let me know if it resonates. Thanks, Dee. Love it, love it. All right. Whoa, lots of comments I did not see. Okay, let's see. If you, let me see. So there's super chat available. I have not seen any come through. I think I would see it here. Let me just go over here, just make sure I'm not losing out, leaving anybody out who's giving money. Because if you give money, you're going to get your reading faster. Although my YouTube is not working over here. How funny is that? Spirit likes to met. Oh my gosh, seriously, my keyboard's not even working. Okay, well, hopefully if you give me a super chat, I can see it here. I would assume that it would pop up. So if you have given me a super chat, write in the comments there until I can see them, because I don't see any coming through. Wow, that's crazy. So I love with him. Thank you. I definitely needed boundaries. Yeah. Establish the boundaries. I don't feel as though this person's a bad person for you, Kat. I feel as though your fear is going to sabotage it. So just make sure that you can establish the boundaries and enforce them, and then it will you won't be so scared, and you'll be able to let the fear go. Wow, this is crazy. My keyboard isn't even working on my computer. What is happening? All right. All right, Vicki, I see here. Should I switch companies or stay in the job I'm in? They're drawing me to the switch companies. Ah, there you go. I do see it. Okay, cool. Thank you, hardcore chick. Yes, you were on here last time. All right, yeah, I definitely think you should switch companies, Vicki. I think it's actually going to grow you is what I'm feeling. Like it's going to enhance what you already are doing. Yeah, you got the Fool card, so it's time to take the leap of faith here. And I hear like more money, more money. So when you go to a new company, right, especially if you're going to do the same job that you're doing, you always want to request more money. So make sure that when you go over there, you're asking for more money than what you make right now, and don't feel doubtful or that you're not worth it, because you totally are. So just make sure that when you do go to a new company, you request more money, because you already have the experience from somewhere else. Hey, Danielle. Nice names on here. All right. So there's your confirmation, Vicki. You already know. You know. We just doubt it. We doubt. That's the ego. So don't let the ego come in. All right. So hardcore check. Let's see. So again, if you send a super chat, I don't know, there's a $sign somewhere. If you send a super chat, you will get your reading first, because obviously if you're going to spend money with me, I'm going to go to you first. All right, she says, the job I interviewed on Monday, will I get the job? The business I'm working on, will it be successful? Let's see if the cards confirm. Yeah. So what I'm going to say for you, hardcore chick, is that I do not think you're going to get the job that you interviewed on Monday, okay? Because there's something better for you. The first card that you had coming out was the Star. So I feel as though your passion lies somewhere else. And I'm feeling like if you get this job, it's going to constrict you. And the universe has bigger plans is what I'm seeing. So you have here the Star card, the Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords. Okay, so the Star, shining, this is your passion. This is what lights you up. Whatever that is, probably most likely the business that you're talking about. But give yourself a chance with it. All right, I will always say, though, make sure you have financial obligations met before you try to do something full-time, because you don't want to put the need of financial stress on a new business, okay? So, and then you've got the 8 of Wands followed by the 2 of Swords, all right? So basically what this is saying is that it's time to move forward, and you've got to eliminate the self-doubt here, all right? Whatever self-doubt is coming in, you've got to let it go. Because I'm feeling like I'm not good enough. I feel like I'm not good enough. Okay. Like the imposter syndrome. It's like, who am I to do this? So you got to let that doubt go, and you just have to run with it, is kind of what I'm seeing with the 8 of Wands here. So if you don't, there's like a noise. If you don't get the job. I feel like they even might offer it to you, but I don't see you taking it. Like I don't see you there. So because there's something better coming down the line for you, better opportunity for you. Okay. And I feel like you truly feel like you know you're not going to be happy there because you're doing this because you feel like you need to do it rather than exploring what you really want to, is what I'm getting. Oh, wow. Super chats. Okay. Awesome. All right. Let me see. Hardcore chick. Does that resonate with you? Danielle Marie, if you are asking your spirit guides too, then yes, they are. And you can also help your spirit. You can also ask your spirit guides and also ask your son's spirit guides to help you through this situation. Okay. Athena, hello. I totally want to have a retreat, Vicki. It might be happening. I am coming up with some big things right now. Big things are in the work. I'm very excited. Oh, good. Yeah, I love the Spellcaster. That's the deck that, the Spellcaster Tarot deck is the deck that really got me into it. Really kind of had my intuition going. You always want to pick the deck that you can connect with. This is the Crystal Vision deck. Looks like this. This was another one that really gets me going. These are like the only cards I use now. So hardcore chick. Yes, I do feel like an imposter. Exactly. So letting go of that and going after what you want. You're not an imposter. So the way that you look at it is that you can always help the people that are steps behind you. So wherever you are right now, you might not be at a certain level of where, like, you know, all these other people are, but you can always, you're always above whoever you're going to help, right? So just be aware of that. So there's no imposter syndrome. You are going to be guided, or the people are going to be guided to you to be able to help whoever you're helping with whatever business you're doing. Okay. Hey, Emily. All right. All right. Before Athena, Miss T. Miss T, do you have a question for me? If you're going to leave me a super chat, write the question in there so I can get to you quickly. Karishma, you were here last time, I think. All right. Oh, there you are. Okay. Hi, I feel at a crossroad regarding career and love. Unsure if I should pursue another job or stay with current company. And if I should work things out with an ex-Leo male or seek new love. They're already telling me, like, you already know. Like, you already know. You're just doubting it. You're afraid. All right, let me deal with the career first. I don't know why my throat closes up when I get on readings. All right. All right. So what I'm feeling for you, Miss T, is that, you know, you could take it or leave it, really, to be honest with you. You could take it or leave it. It's really up to you here, okay? So the cards that you got here was the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. And I think that that's why it's kind of hard decision, because you could take it or leave it. And this kind of, sorry, I got a phone call. Oh, good, I had my question. Okay. I'm like, wait, don't lose my comments. All right. So when I was in New Jersey, I could live there. I could make my life there. I could, you know, I wouldn't be exceptionally happy, but I'm good there. But then when thinking of moving into New York again, it was like, no, I want more. I want more. And I think that that's what's happening here, okay? Because they gave me that Queen of Wands energy for you. So I think that they're making me feel like there's some fear of moving into the unknown. It's kind of what I'm getting here. But you're the Queen of Wands, girl. Like, you're the Queen of Wands, and it's time to move forward. It's time to move forward. Even though you can stay where you are and you could, you know, be happy, quote unquote, like, there's so much more for you coming, because look at what you got next is the 10 of Pentacles. So when you choose to move forward, and release the fear that's keeping you kind of there. And I want you to work on that, right? To realize like, what is really keeping me here? What is keeping me at this job? Like, yeah, it's okay, but like, it's the fear of the unknown. You know, what if it's always like the grass is greener, right? So, it's, you know, like, shoot, I just lost my train of thought. So the grass is greener. So what if I make that jump and then it's worse, right? Those kind of thoughts are holding you back from moving forward. But just realize that this is the time, because these cards, I mean, you got it in the bag here. So just make the choice, move forward and go for it, and don't look back. Okay. Like, I'm trying to remember who I'm reading. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. All right, Miss T, let me know. Oh, love. Okay, hold on. What else did you write here? Okay, so that's career. Facebook, I get to like pin your comments so I can remember who the heck I'm working with. All right, but Miss T, let's see. For your Leo male, I'm hearing, why bother? Why bother? Right? Like, when, because they're drawing my attention to when you say work things out, right? Not in alignment is what I'm getting there. Because when you have to put so much work into something, it's not meant to be. It's just not meant to be. So therefore, you know, let it go. Let it go. You got other things to go with. Okay. So let me know if that resonates, but I'm hearing, why bother? So I don't think you should spend or waste your energy on trying to work things out with someone that, what I'm hearing is, didn't see your true potential in the beginning. That's what I have to say. All right. Okay. I got to go back to my super chat. So again, if you want a reading, super chat. Athena, you are next. Do you have a question for me? Let me see if I missed the comment. Ah, that was like instant. Okay, yes, I'm wondering about moving and finding a place to live. I am hearing it's time. Girl, it's time. Knight of Cups. Strength. Oh, goodness sake. Lovers. No doubt, right? So if you're doubting on thinking about moving, it's time to do it. That Knight of Cups is, I just feel like it's going to bring you more connection. It could potentially even bring you a new relationship with this Lovers card here. But I just feel stronger connection to everything involved. This is you, your kids, the universe, other people, to yourself, right? To your higher self. That Strength card, I feel like you moving is going to give you strength. I feel as though it's just going to be an overall good thing for you. So I'm hearing take aligned action, right? I made that post yesterday in Facebook about taking aligned action. So you got to make the decision, and then you've got to start the action. So this is about, looking for something, putting the word out there, manifesting it in your mind, but you've got to make the decision. And a lot of the times we stay in the decision mode too long because we face the fears going back and forth. We sit in our limited beliefs. We think we can't do it or how hard it's going to be, like all these thoughts. And we go back and forth, and we waste so much time doing it, right? So I definitely feel like it's time for you. Don't doubt the decision. Make the decision, commit to the decision, and then take aligned action in order to move forward. Okay. Okay. So I hope that resonates with you. Let me go back up here. There's one more up here. Okay, Lee Rose, I want to know, MB the Leo, I'm a Gemini. Lee Rose, are you still here? Let me know what the MB means. Is that like my boyfriend? Am I just not getting that? I want to know. Let me know what the MB means. Give me a little clarification on your question. Ooh. Oh, his initials. Okay. Wow. There's like no delay in your responses here. I love it. I love it. Vicki, I have, I think I wrote to you, I have to finish up the tarot course in Facebook. So, there's some videos on YouTube, but I think there's 3 more videos that I have to do, which I have to do. There's like a card that's turned around in my deck, and I don't know how that got there. So that is definitely for you. Lee Rose is who I'm reading now. Okay. Let me go back to what your question is. Hey, Vicki. Not that Vicki, but the other Vic. Vicki. Nice to see you. Let's see, Lee Rose. I want to know, MB Leo, I'm a Gemini. So I'm assuming you want to know how this relationship is going to go. So again, if you're here and you want a reading, just make sure the super chat is on where the $signs are. These are free readings, but if you do a super chat, I will get to you faster, okay? All right, they're telling me I don't need any more cards than this. So Lee Rose, okay? We've got the 10 of Swords and we've got the Knight of Swords. I'm definitely... I have to bring it back to you, okay? I want you, same kind of message that I gave whoever else that was. This is not great energy here. I feel like this is a narcissistic type of energy. So I want you to be very aware of the disconnect between what they're saying and how they're acting. Okay. You know, the 10 of Swords is like, you know, this is an ending. So this is putting a, you know, it's like not being able to come back. So I'm hearing trust issues here. So, Spirit talks to everybody, but I'm feeling trust issues here. I feel like something's already been broken within the relationship in some way. And I feel like they're saying little way. So it might not be something like they cheated on you or something like that. It could be just something where you're starting to realize that there's something here. And with that Knight of Swords, this is rockiness. So I do feel like there's a lots of ups and downs here, or there will be. And just remember, guys, that when, you know, there's so many manipulative people out there. And when you get involved with a manipulative person, it's not going to feel that way in the beginning. It's not going to feel that way. But as it goes on, you're going to start to see that your mind is going like, oh my gosh, like questioning and like, what the heck is happening? And that's kind of, now they're telling me to pull one more card, and they're telling me to pull the top card. Yeah. So they go from the 10 of Swords and the Knight of Swords to the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So I definitely feel, I hate saying this to you, so I want to make sure that I'm feeling the energy correctly. Let me know if what I've said to you is resonating with you at all, because there's a totally different way that they're pulling me right now. So I want to make sure that it's resonating with you. Awesome. That's what they're pulling me to. That it was a previous. That's what I was just getting, is that this is what's happened in the past, or this is what's inside of you is what I'm getting. And then the 10 of Pentacles came out. So I do feel, I'm hearing the light at the end of the tunnel, right? So if this person, if you're seeing this person or whatever, again, same message, just be aware. Be aware and feel the energy and set your boundaries. So the way that you were in this relationship, you need to be a completely different person now. You need to make sure that your boundaries are established and enforced, and you need to make sure that you have the confidence to walk away. That's the most important thing that I can give to you guys, right? When you are in a relationship, the number one thing that you have to be able to do is walk away. Once we feel like, oh, we've put too much into this, or, oh, I love them so much, I could never, that's when things could, not every single time, obviously, but if you're in a bad relationship, that's when things will start to go south, because anything that they do, if you feel like you can't walk away, they're going to you teach them how to treat you. So if they do something and then you still stay, then you're teaching them that that's okay. Okay. All right. So Lee Rose says, I'm totally different, and it's so different. So it has me thinking if this could be long-term, and that scares me. Yeah. Well, that is long-term, let me tell you. Okay. So, you have to realize, Lee Rose, that you are a different person now. Okay. You are a different person now. So you don't have to be so scared in order to open yourself up to people, because again, like I said, is when you are enforcing your boundaries all the time, you're not going to allow those people to overstep. And if they do overstep, you warn them, right? And warning, I mean, just by like, listen, these are my boundaries. You overstepped. They should apologize, be on the same page, and then move forward with it. And they shouldn't do it again. If they do it again, then that's something you need to look at and be willing to walk away. But again, don't go into the fantasy of, oh my gosh, this is long-term. Oh my gosh, day by day, stay present with no expectations. All right. That's the best thing that you can do, instead of getting your ego in the, oh, this is the one, like this is long-term, it's going to be amazing. Day by day, and just enjoy your time together. All right. All right. Let me go back up. All right. Let's see. Karishma, I think you are next. Karishma, are you still here? Any messages for me? Because I'm just really confused, and I think I'm just overthinking the situation. Karishma, let me know if you're still here. Hey, Felicia. Oh, awesome. Okay, we were in totally different. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so many comments. Okay, let's see. Okay, Karishma. Okay, Karishma. Okay. Now I got to go back up and see what you asked again. And then Sassy, you are next. Overthinking the situation. Okay, you've got the 7 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. I'm hearing you need to give yourself a break here. I'm also hearing that things aren't going to come as quick as you think, and don't let that delay, or the longer the time it takes to, they say these words, I'm like, I don't think it's a word. Derail. We'll use that word. I was getting deroot. Derail your thought process about it. Okay. So that 7 of Pentacles is about, it's a longer process, right? I am getting like business here. So I don't know if this is resonating with like starting a business or something, but I'm getting that I'm going to a new business. I don't know. I'm getting something with business, but just because it's not happening as quickly as you want, or in the way that you want, doesn't mean that it's not. And there's the 3 of Swords here, which is saying to me about basically you're letting things that have hurt you in the past play with your mind right now. And it's time to take a break from that. All right. So be aware of what thoughts are going on in your head. But a lot of the times when we're back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, it's coming from fear. It's coming from things that have happened to us in the past that have either made us feel, all different ways, like that I'm not good enough, that I'm not worthy enough, that, I can't do it, whatever, like whatever those are. But that's the important part, is to bring it back to see, okay, why am I going back and forth? Like, why can't I just make this decision? What am I scared of? You need to ask yourself that question. What am I scared of? Okay. So yes, you are overthinking it, and take a break. And again, this is all about becoming present. Be present with what you're doing, but also start to be aware and start to notice whatever thoughts are coming up. I always call it the emotional trigger, right? So whatever thoughts are coming up, there's something triggering those thoughts. Like if it's anger or jealousy or confusion, like what's triggering them? What am I afraid of? What is hitting inside of me from my past that is not letting me make this decision or move forward? Okay, so that is what I am getting for you. Let me know if that resonates with you. Yeah, Julie Baby 19. It's really funny because, even if you don't get a reading, let me see if my keyboard's working anymore. Oh, that is so weird. Oh my goodness. Hold up a minute. So even though you don't get a reading, the messages for other people are going to resonate with you because your spirit guides are calling you to be here. So therefore, hold on, let me do that. No, stop that. Okay. Things will resonate with you because you're here to hear messages, even though they are not your messages. All right. I'm going to give you guys the link to join my Divine Empress Club. Okay. Because it's only $1 for the first month. I'm looking for about 40 more women to join by the end of May. I'm trying to give you the right one here. Here we go. So if you like these readings, you're going to get them on a weekly basis, and you're going to get guidance session hours, which is just to talk to me about whatever's happening and get the guidance that you need. So if you're interested in that, you want to sign up with this link that I'm going to put right here in the comments now that my keyboard works. Okay. All right. So Karishma, did that make sense to you? All right, let me know if that makes sense to you. All right, so after Karishma, I think was Sassy, and then after Sassy is Christine. All right, so Sassy says, I love your name, Sassy Spanky. It's been a long time. Audrey, of course I love your name. I love you. Look at you. I didn't know it was you. I've had a lot of heart issues, so tell me some happy news. Oh, Audrey, are you still here? Talk to me. Let me know. All right. All right, so what I'm getting here for you is the 8 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Magician. When you said that, when I read that comment, all I heard was lessons, lessons, lessons. Okay, so I do feel there's a lot of, maybe not a lot, and maybe it's under the surface, right? So I feel like there could be under the surface here of why me? Why is this happening? And I just did a post on this, I think, in Facebook about it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Girl, they're making me feel as though you're not learning the, sorry. I like everything like geometrically, and that wasn't like that. Whatever. Anyway, I feel as though you're not learning the lessons that you needed to learn. Okay. I feel as though you go so far, but then you go back is what I'm getting here. All right. And it's going to take work here, right? This is the Eight of Pentacles where it's just, I feel like you feel as though you're constantly putting the work in. You're putting work in. You're putting work in. Like, why isn't this helping? Why isn't this working? What is going on? I just feel a lot of confusion there. And what I'm hearing is that it's not in the right place. Right? So you might think you need work over here. I used to do a reading on this. It's like, what lesson are you missing? And I feel like you put a lot of work in a certain area, but it's not the right area. It's not what really needs to be focused on. So that's what I'm getting here. And once you give yourself the opportunity, I feel like there's something you don't want to touch. I feel like there's something, and I feel like it goes way back to something you don't want to touch, you don't want to bring up, you don't want to even think about it, you just don't want to touch. And I feel as though when you give yourself the opportunity to go back to that time, it's going to open up doors, because look at the card that you have here, Magician. You are creating your life, right? And you're going to have to let me know what the actual heart issues are. But it's not that you're manifesting the heart issues, but you have the ability to manifest so much more. Okay. And I feel as though you're focused on the wrong things. I know that's probably not the message you want, but that's what I'm feeling for you. So when we can start to focus on the right things, things are going to start to change for you. And I do feel as though your body's going to heal with that. When you raise your vibration, when you start to heal from the inside out, right? From the inside out, all of that inside is going to heal as well. So I hope that makes sense with you. And I'm glad you're here. Julie, baby, you don't have to donate to get to your reading, but I'm doing the ones that do super chats first. All right, so Audrey, let me know if that makes sense, and definitely reach out to me, okay? We need to get through that. All right, intuition or logic, try or walk. Always intuition, Christine. I know you had written some other things up here. Let me see if I can get back to you. Always intuition. Intuition will guide you. Intuition will keep you in alignment. And when you're in alignment, you can manifest whatever the heck you want to manifest. Let me tell you guys, I had manifested in the last 3 weeks. I have manifested coaching calls with like business coaching calls and stuff, like with coaches that cost thousands of dollars, like per hour, at least $1,000 per hour for free. Actually, wait, one of them was like $49. It was supposed to be a group call, but it was only me and her because everyone had the time difference wrong. So when you go with your intuition, I didn't doubt spending the money for $49. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. But when you use your intuition and just don't doubt it, and you just go with what you feel, the first reaction, which is what your intuition is, the first thought that you have, things will just flow. So intuition over logic. If I had thought about that, I'd be like, no, just save my money. I already know what she's going to say in a group setting. But then it was a one-on-one. So just follow your intuition is always what I say. Because when you're living in alignment, you can manifest whatever you want to manifest. All right, Christine, I cannot see it, and I'm getting a headache by trying to scroll. All right. Oh my gosh, Audrey, really? Wow, reach out to me because I know someone that's had a heart transplant, so I can get you in touch, and he's actually in the middle of helping a lot of people with that. So definitely reach out to me. Tell me, where are you located again? Yeah, so you buried it. You didn't let it go. When it's buried, it's still there. It's causing your body stress. I'm not going to say, obviously, I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to say it's causing the heart those issues. But when you can let go of whatever you buried, you're going to see significant change. Okay. You don't reach out to me. I'm reaching out to you. So reach out to me. Okay. I'm really sorry about that. All right, Christine, are you still here? Maybe I can do it this way because my eyes. Oh, wait, I see her somewhere. All right, Christine, ask me your question again, please. Then try again. It is. And is it related? The intuition versus logic versus trying again. I know, I miss our talks too, Audrey. I haven't seen you in forever. Ohio. All right, reach out to me, okay? We have an excellent hospital in New York City here for that kind of stuff. And Audrey, I'm sending you much love and so much healing your way. Vicki, just hold on to that thought. Something's coming for you. I am in the process of creating something, so it's going to be fantastic. Putting everything I know into something, so it's going to be awesome. All right. All right. So Christine, I'm getting walk. I don't know if this is in relation to, I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm getting walk. I'm getting walk. I feel like you want to walk. I don't know if this is away from somebody. I don't know if you're in a relationship and you want to walk away from somebody. I do feel like there's money involved here. So it's either away from maybe a relationship that maybe, you know, the money is holding you back. Maybe some kind of financial situation is holding you back. It could be you're walking away from a job and it doesn't make sense. I never say to quit your job if you financially can't, you know, stabilize yourself. But always, like, if you are going to walk, you want to make sure you have a plan. If it's in relation to a job, you want to make sure you have a plan of action to go forward, maybe have something set up already and then walk. Okay. You never want to put yourself in that financial burden. But if this is I feel like it's a relationship and I feel as though it's time to go. I feel as though it's holding you back. It's hindering you. Even the thoughts of going back and forth is draining your energy. And when you let go of whatever that is and let go of the logic and just follow your intuition, your energy is going to go up like that. Like it's just going to rise. So I definitely am feeling like you already know, I'm just confirming what you're saying, to let go of the logic and to do what feels good for you. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't think it's your intuition telling you to try. Christine, tell me, is it job or relationship? Yeah. I don't think so, babe. I think it's not your intuition telling you to try. I really want you to feel what's inside of your body. I feel as though it's your mind saying to try, because I just don't feel like it's your intuition. You've got the Queen of Wands and you've got the Queen of Cups here. So this is your energy, right? But you're focused on what's not going right, or what's not going or what's going wrong here, right? The Five of Cups is all about looking at the cups that are spilt and having all of this in front of you. So it's kind of like, I just feel like it's draining your energy. I feel like just the thought process of it is draining your energy. So the more you can get out of it, and I keep trying to pull you back into the relationship, and they keep pushing you out. They keep pushing you out. So obviously you take, I'm only here for guidance. So therefore, what doesn't feel right when you think about walking? The way that I see this is that you've got, Nicole, I think you're next. You've got, no, you're two, no, three down. I will get to you. Hold on. It's either you've got to let go of something, either the negative thinking or the thoughts here in this relationship, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to go back on what I'm saying. I do feel as though your energy is going to be better somewhere else. There should be, Carla, there should be like a little money sign. Christine, just think about what I said, all right? And instead of using your mind, I want you to use your body. And I want you to use your vision of both scenarios. What it's going to be like to stay. And I'm kind of feeling like your relationship might not be like bad or anything, but it's not fulfilling you, is what I'm feeling, okay? So realize how it's like staying in that job, right? You could stay or you could go. It doesn't matter right now. It's not like you're being harmed or anything. So realize, where is it going to feel, not make sense, right? Where's your energy going to feel better? That's really the question in anything that we choose. Where is, yeah, who says that? The Divine Empress can help you, Christine. It helped me a lot. Oh, thank you. Who are you? I can't tell by your name. What's your name? Yeah, because I just feel like your energy is not good where it is, and you want to be where your energy is going to be the most vibrant. Okay. Yeah. So if you guys want to join the Divine Empress Club, thank you for bringing it up. It is only $1 for the month. So if you want to get divine guidance, Michelle, love it. Hawaii. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, is it hooked to PayPal? I don't even know. Really? It's PayPal? I wouldn't think it was PayPal. Oh, the Divine Empress Club is hooked to PayPal. Yes, if you need it in some other way, it doesn't have to be. So you can reach out to me if you want to join the Divine Empress Club. I think that's one of the drawbacks of that. But the trial membership is hooked to PayPal, but the actual membership is not. So I can give you a discounted rate if you want to join without the use of PayPal. Okay, so reach out to me and let me know. All right, so Christine, I'm going to leave you with that. If you want to reach out to me, you're more than welcome to, okay? All right, I'll put the link here again for the Divine Empress Club. And again, if you don't want to use PayPal, believe me, I have another program or I think it's through Stripe, but I don't think you go into Stripe. But anyway, so if you want to do that, just let me know. Just reach out to me. Either leave me a comment on here afterwards or find me on Facebook. All right. All right, so let's go back up here. Okay. All right, so let's see. Amaka, hopefully I said that right. Amaka. Any future with my new love? We are both fishes. Any future with my new love? Amaka. All right, so you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so I feel as though here I'm hearing issues. Okay, so but I feel like it's more on his side, her side, whoever your partner is, on their side rather than your side. They're making me feel like they might have some things to overcome here. So if you're in this, you're in it for the long run. Right? You're in it for, if you are in love with this person or have that solid connection with them, it's like you're in it for the long run, and they're telling me like get prepared, right? To be able to support and guide this person, because you know, with the Two of Swords here, I feel like one of you, and again, the energies could be reversed if that makes more sense to you, but one of you is kind of I feel like they're trying. I feel like you're trying to deal with the issue. So, and again, I feel like it's more them. But so patience, understanding, okay, and a lot of work. I feel like the relationship is going to take a lot of work if you're willing to stay and fight for what you have. Because there's some issues, some pain, some closed up walls is what I'm hearing. So walls up. That you got to kind of work on breaking down. So I hope that makes sense to you. I'm using the wrong things here. Oh, thanks. You just joined the Divine Empress Club. There's a different pay link right under the PayPal option. Is there? Oh yeah, I think you could pay with your credit card maybe? Oh, I only have 15% battery. All right, let's keep going. All right, so Amaka, hopefully that made sense. Let me go to the next one. Okay, yeah, so the Kess 22. Is my current relationship worth continuing? So if you're still here, please leave me a comment. And then Nicole, you are next. Tina. Thank you for that. Let's see. Nicole, are you in my Divine Empress Club? I said, okay, cool. Anybody that I feel I'm drawn to call out to join the club, I'm going to start to do that. I'm going to start to do that in my Facebook group too. It's like I'm doing you a disservice if I'm feeling like you're drawn, that I'm drawn to you to join. Woo, girl! If you're a girl. Let's see. Although I don't like this with your question here. Is the current relationship worth continuing? Okay, so the Kess 22. I'm getting the answer yes, right? But what I'm feeling here is you've got the Ace of Pentacles, you've got the Strength card, and you've got the 10 of Pentacles. This one's up to you. I'm feeling a lot of there needs to be a new beginning with this relationship, okay? Mindset changes. The way that you're looking at things, and again, the energy can be reversed, but just realize that if it's going to work, and this has the potential of working long term, okay? It has the potential. Doesn't mean right now it's going to because of the way things are, but it has the potential to work long term. But things need to change within it, okay, in order to make it work long term, okay? You've got to have the strength and patience to go with it. And if you're not having that strength or patience, it's not going to go the way that you want it to go, okay? If I disconnect, that means my battery's dead. Actually, wait, let me see if I can plug this in. Ah! What movie is that? I'm gonna try to move it a little closer. It's gonna like pull out of my wall. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so you have the ability to make this work. It's the decision of yours if you want to. That's why I said it's up to you. So you can have but it's like starting a new beginning. You got to let go of any crap or shit that has happened in the past with you guys, and you need to start looking at it differently. And that's where that healing comes in for yourself. All you can do is your part. So you can heal, you can fix what is on you, right? But you can't fix or heal what's on them unless they choose to too. So both of you have to make the commitment to make it work. And then I do feel as though it has the potential of a long-term commitment here, but you gotta be willing to let things go, overlook some stuff that's in the past, and realize that this is starting a fresh beginning. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, she agrees. All right. Yeah. It has the potential, but if you're going to keep the stuff that's stuck in your head, or they are, then it's not going to work. And then it is worth just moving on. But if you both make a solid commitment to making it work, I do feel as though it does have the potential for a long-term relationship. Okay. All right. Next. Let's see if I got everybody up here. All right, Nicole, you are up. What is your question? Let me see here. What's going on with me? Will my ex return? I'm a Leo. Oh, my fellow Leo. Okay, so will my ex return is your question. Is that still your question? Lakeisha, I do feel like you will be successful in your current job. I'm going to kind of give you some quick answers while I wait. Okay, let's see. Did I use the right name? Nicole, is that still your question? Hey, Marte, how are you? Okay, so that's still your current question. Okay. All right, Nicole. All right, so Nicole, what I'm feeling for you right now is that there's a need, right? There's an energy of need here. I'll pull 2 more cards for you. There's something. Oh crap. Hold on a second. I just dropped all my cards under the table. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah, so I feel like there's an energy of need and an energy of needing a validation, right, from somebody else here. So, as far as your, make sure I get the question right. Yeah. As far as your ex returning, I want you to turn that inside, okay? Instead of wondering if they're going to return, I want you to ask yourself, why do you want them to return? What are you looking for in order for that to happen? Like, if that happens, what do you think is going to be different? What do you think is going to hit you inside? Okay, I hope that makes sense. Because I feel like it's taking longer than you think. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and then you've got the 9 of Pentacles. And so what this is saying to me here is that there is some heartbreak in the past. Okay, this could be with this person, it could be with somebody else, but you need to give yourself that opportunity to heal from this 5 of Swords, because even if your ex comes back, okay, which it's going to take longer than you think, all right? So however you're thinking, I do feel as though it's going to take a little bit longer than what you're expecting. And I feel as though you need to heal before it even happens, okay? You need to give yourself the opportunity to heal what has happened in the past with this 5 of Swords. You can see 2 swords are in her back, and then the other guy's got the other 3. So this is about somebody doing an injustice to you, hurting you significantly. And I feel as though you haven't really healed the pain of that. You're just looking for something to make it feel better. And that's getting your ex back, or maybe even find somebody new. But at this moment, okay, because I feel like you're confused as to, that's what the 7 of Cups is about having options, being confused, is what you really want. And with the 9 of Pentacles, this is my single card. All right. So again, you guys are asking me questions. I'm going to tell you the truth and what I'm getting. So what I'm getting for you here is that there is I don't know why it's saying low battery. Hold on. Nothing's working for me today. I don't understand. There's a need to be single right now. That's my single card. And I feel like you are better off being single right now and giving yourself that chance to heal, to learn, to evolve, to grow, instead of worrying about if someone's coming back to you. I want you to let go of that thought, and I want you to work on you. Because when we stay in the thought process and the energy of needing, that need doesn't get fulfilled. So the more that you can just let that go and say, okay, I'm going to live my life, I'm going to work on me and heal what has been done to me in the past and made me feel like this, and understand why this happened to me, then I feel as though you're going to be able to manifest. And I'm going to be honest, I don't feel like it's the person that you have been wanting to come back. Okay. Edie, yeah, I guess it's not available in some of the countries, the super chats. Edie, if you have a question, just let me know. I'll try to get to it. I'm trying to manifest love with no luck. Erica R, you need to look inside, okay? And again, don't come from a place of needing the love, coming from the energy of what that love's going to mean to you and how it's going to feel and how it's going to what the heck word was I just thinking? Oh, enhance your life. If you're still here anyway. Oh gosh, yeah, the comments are way down. Okay. Thank you, July. I keep calling you Julie baby, July baby. All right. Hey Karen. All right, I'm doing all my super chats first, and then I will get to some people, but I'm gonna take off in like 15 minutes. So let me get I'm waiting to hear. So ED, if you've had bad luck in past relationships, you're calling in lower vibrational people. Okay, Nicole says understood. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't like giving messages you don't want to hear, but sometimes it's the messages you need to hear, right? All right, so that's what spirit does. They don't lie. They don't like fluff, right? They just tell you what you need to hear so that you can move forward and get into the vibration they want you in. So ED, you've got to look at yourself, and you're calling in lower vibrational people. So you have to work on increasing your vibration so that you can call in people, you know, your partner or partners that are in that vibration. So you need to look at yourself and see where you're staying in a low vibration, because you're calling that in. So if you're like, when I was calling in narcs and stuff, I was in a low vibration. I was negative thinking all the time. You know, I was feeling sorry for myself. I was overwhelmed. And that's the type of energy I'm going to call in. So if you want to call in your soulmate, you want to raise your vibration in order for you to do that. Oh, Eleni, hello. So yes. Lakeisha, it's sooner. Ask me good questions like that. I can quickly do them. All right, so the next one is Cancerian, I think. Yes. All right, so Cancerian, are you still here? Cancerian Merman. Making progress with a soulmate. Will it continue? Okay. You can ask the question. I'm reading through questions. I'll answer them quickly if you give me a direct question. Okay. Eleni, join my Divine Empress Club. I'm telling you. I will put the link one more time down here. Join the Divine Empress Club. It's $1 for the first month. And let me tell you, in that first month, you're instantly going to change your vibration. Okay. All right. Well, now you're being specific, Lakeisha. Ooh, let's see. All right. Oh, hopefully I say your name right. Sathi, maybe? Sathi03, new subscriber. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn notifications on so you know when I'm live. All right, so here we go. Cancerian. Will you progress with your soulmate? Did you write that you were still here? Yes, okay. 9 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. They're telling me right now, take your ego out of the situation. Okay, that's one thing that I'm getting. But back to the cards. The 9 of Wands. So stand in your power here, which just contradicts what they just said. But again, make sure that you're establishing your boundaries. Let me see. Can I see my battery? Oh, I only have 4%. So I don't know. My electronics are just not working. This thing is plugged into the thing and it's plugged into my phone, but it's not working. So it might be losing battery more than it's charging. So that might be it. So if I lose you, it's because my phone went dead. So I'm trying to get to all my super chats. 9 of Wands. So stand in your power, okay? But at the same time, so this is telling me just make sure you're being you. All right? Make sure that you're being you. This is walking your own path. And in order for your soulmate connection to continue the way it's going, make sure that you don't let go of who you are. Make sure you're having your own life and not with this person all of the time. Make sure that you have your own time. Make sure you get to go out with your friends. Be you. Live your life with the addition of someone else. Do not, right? I always explain the healthy relationship. Healthy relationship is two healthy people coming together to form a relationship. If it doesn't work out, then these two people go their separate ways. A non-healthy relationship is two people coming together and are the relationship, together all the time, let other people go, like whatever. They're just together all the time. When things start to break up, they don't know how to be without each other because they are the relationship. It's their whole life. So just make sure, that's what I'm getting here, is maybe take a break, and not like break in the relationship, but take the time for you and make sure that you're living your own life as well as having your addition as a soulmate there. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. I do see it continuing as long as your energy stays great and that it's still fun and loving inside, but you have to make sure that you don't crowd each other. Okay, so that is what I'm getting for you. Okay. No, my power strip can't be off because it's got everything else in it. So, oh, it's 2:22 right now. Karen, look that up. That's your message right there. Do I have to pay you to read me? No, but I am doing the super chats first, and I think I'm going to lose my battery first. But send me your question, and I'll get to you on Friday or before, whatever. All right. Tina McGee 69. What is on my horizon financially? I am getting whatever you want it to be, but you got to go after it. Oh, yeah. And that's what the cards just confirmed, right? The World, Page of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. Get at it is what I'm hearing, right? So you've got it right in front of you, right? We sometimes, like, we work on money mindset beliefs in the club, and it's like sometimes we think that there's scarcity of money, but that's not true at all, right? There's no scarcity of money. It's all about being able to call that money into us. And in order to do that, we need to let go of those limited beliefs of the financial burdens or the financial scarcity, is that there's plenty of money in this world. You just got to get it, right? You've got to go after it. So give yourself that opportunity to go after it. So this in relation could be something like going after a new job opportunity, going after something. Yay, awesome. Eleni, I'm excited for you. When you get in the membership, as you're here, when you get in the membership, you want to make sure that you sign up to the Podia. Okay, Podia. If you didn't get it on your PayPal link, then I'm gonna email it to you. So check your emails to make sure you get into Podia. That's where all the videos are. Anyway, so again, so you want to so start whatever, like go for the new job opportunity, go for asking for a raise, stand confident in yourself, and know what you deserve. Know what you deserve. Know your worth, right? That's a lot of, we don't know our worth. We get scared to ask for more money in a job because what the hell are they going to do? Fire you, right? Ask for another $2 an hour, or ask for another $5,000 a year, or whatever it is. Like, ask for it, because even with spirits, like if you don't ask for help, nobody's going to help you. You've got to learn to ask and to be open to receiving the help as well. So charge forward, right? Look at these. Nothing's standing in their way. So go get more money. All right. Financially, it is up to you to take control of your money and go get some more. Okay. You've got it within you and you're worthy of it all. And just know that. All right. So I think that was okay. Trying to get to you guys. Let me see my battery. Oh, wait, I'm going up in battery. Yay. Okay. Angele, I think it is. What are my Capricorn's feelings and will we be united? All right. So I don't do third-party readings, but I will do a reading in relation to the two of you together. Okay. So, all right. Let's see. Angele. Awesome. Okay. one more card and they're actually telling me to do this. All right, so you've got the Ace of Wands and you've got the Nine of Pentacles, and then it's followed with the Chariot. Angele, what I'm feeling for you here, okay, is this is your time. This is for you. This happened for a reason, and it happened for you to be able to learn more about yourself here. With that Ace of Wands, this is a new beginning, and the Nine of Pentacles is my single card. So this is a new beginning. Look at how beautiful this card is. You have the opportunity to raise your vibration, increase your energy, learn so much about you, connect to your higher self. Do not waste the time worried about someone else, right? This is your time. That is the message that I have for you. This is your time. Do not waste it, right? Because there will be other opportunities coming your way. But it's time to move forward here. It's time to charge forward with the Chariot. But it takes effort to do that. So this is saying this is the time for you to learn who you are again, to be with yourself, to grow with yourself, to evolve, right? Spiritual awakening, spirituality, all of it it's all included. And to just learn more of who you are, what you like, what your passions are, instead of using your energy focused on this other person. Okay, because I feel like, and again, it's in relation to you, this other person's focused on theirs, right? So the more that you can focus on you, and that's the thing, guys, the more you focus on yourself, especially when you're trying to get like somebody back into your life, the more you focus on getting that person back and watching what they do and being so connected to them, it's not going to happen. The more that they see you living your life, that's when they're like, well, wait a minute, what's happening? Why aren't they calling me? Where'd they go? Right? If they know you're always there to come back to, they don't have any incentive to come running back. So you want to make sure that you're taking this time to focus on you. And when they see that, they're going to start to wonder, okay? And don't do it because you want them to wonder. Do it because you truly want to make sure, again, healthy relationship versus non-healthy relationship. So you want to make sure that you are bringing a healthy, healed energy into a relationship. It is what is going to be good for you, and it's going to be what is good for the relationship, right? You don't want to bring, and it's the energy that you're calling in. If you're not healed, you're calling in an unhealed energy. So therefore, take the time for you, focus on you, and don't worry about anything else. Like literally like block it out of your vision and just keep yourself in your happy little bubble and just keep working on you is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. She says that is so true. I'm focusing on a new job prospect for me too. Awesome. Yes. Just focus on you, because when you focus on you, everything else will just come together. Okay. July Baby says, I'm trying to manifest a dream career where I will be successful, happy, and pays extremely well. The job I interviewed for at the dental office asked me about my salary requirements, and I'm asking for the top half of the range, even though I don't have direct experience, because I believe in myself. Awesome. And then I spent far too long focused on my ex-husband, and it did me no favors. She is giving you excellent advice. Thank you. And July Baby, you just got the King of Cups, right? So the King of Cups, that's the energy that you're going for. You're living your life with love. And when you live and you're open to receiving, right? You see your worth and you're open to receiving that. So just make sure your heart chakra is open to receiving the money that you ask for, and it will come. Okay. I love that. Many times we undervalue ourselves. All right, Tara. Hi, can you look into my career prospects? Okay. Karen, if you're still on here, do you have a question for me? If you can ask me questions, I can get to you kind of quicker. I'm about to take off in probably like 5 or 10 minutes. So if you have questions, just ask them, very like specific questions, and then I can try to kind of just, Eleni, you're going to receive it after, because I have to manually send you the email. So you'll receive it after in here. But again, if you want to join my Divine Empress Club, the link is right there. Only $1 for the first month. I feel like a marketer, like a, what are they called? People that comment over the radio or comment over like stadiums. All right. Is it Tara? Tara, do me a favor. When you say prospects, into my career prospects, are you talking about people or are you talking about actual companies? Maureen, it's time to do exactly what I just said. It's time to take time for you. Don't worry about what he's doing. Don't worry about if he's with someone else. Block him as well. You don't need to even have any of that influence. And guys, I'm going to be putting my Get Over Your Ex boot camp, hopefully by today or tomorrow, up on my website. So if you didn't, if you're needing to get over your ex and to cut cords, there's cutting cords in there. There's oh gosh, I can't even remember now. There's the cutting cords. There's calling in your soulmate energy. There's just a lot of stuff in there that's good, that's going to help you with that. So if you're trying to get over someone, that boot camp is good for you. It'll be in my website in like a day or two. Sorry, I'm kind of behind. All right, so Tara, are you here? All right. Barbara, I work for Canada Post. Our union is in negotiations for years now. When are we getting a new contract and how good or bad will it be? Okay. So Barbara, I'm feeling as though, I'm not going to give specific dates, okay? But I do feel as though it's going to be sooner than you actually think. And I do feel it's going to be better than you think too. So the wait is worth it, is what I'm feeling for you, okay? Oh, July baby. Are you in my Divine Empress Club? Let's go. See? Being drawn. July baby, 19. Divine Empress Club. All right, Tara, I guess you are not here. All right, so if you're here, ask me a question. Karen, where'd you go? Patient. Why is most of my family, aunts, uncles, cousins, hate on my family when we succeed and always hating when we do? Just in general, they hate us. Can you help? I'm confused as to why. They're jealous. See, a lot of people don't want... Oh, Marte says Divine Empress Club is good. Awesome. Thank you. I know you've been making significant progress in there. Well, I'm a Leo, and Cancers and Leos get along very well. One of my best friends is a Leo. My ex is a Leo, so we get along really well. All right. So yeah, so Safi here, hopefully that's how you say that, Safi03. A lot of people say they want success for others, right? But when it happens, it actually hits and triggers something inside of them that says they're not worthy of it, right? Or they're not good enough to have it. So a lot of people will say to your face that they want you to succeed, but in relation, when you actually do, it triggers them inside that they're not good enough to get it. They're not good enough to have what you have. And it's jealousy, but the jealousy really, again, jealousy is just like to how, you know, their emotional trigger as to what is really happening inside of them. So things that they've been through in the past is influencing them on how they think. For me, I want everyone to succeed. I think there's plenty of everything in this world for everyone to have their businesses and everything. So I push. That's why I'm here. Empowerment of women. I have my light workers circle. So if, you know, light workers, I want them to learn. I want them to spread the message. I'm here so everyone can succeed. Right? But there's a lot of people that feel the opposite way. They think they want everyone to succeed, but when they actually do, it hits something inside that they're not matching up to that level, right? So that's what's happening there. It's not that they hate you, it's that they hate what you bring to them. It's like you're a mirror of what they don't have, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? So that's on them, right? So you can't take that energy on as yourself. It's nothing that you're doing. You live your life. Go after what you want. It's the same thing with me. A lot of people like made me feel bad because I was a go-getter. Like one of my friends was like, yeah, well, I know you're not going to stop until you succeed. So I'm like, is that a bad thing? It's not a bad thing. So like, why are you making me feel like it's a bad thing? Why, if I'm going after something, you're making it feel like I'm a bad thing? And it's just because they don't have that within them. So they're looking at me, wishing that they had it within them, I think anyway, but that's what I'm bringing out in them, right? But I'm not going to feel bad for being successful because I always go after what I want. Okay. Let me know if that resonates with you. Jade Jazzy Mackenzie, hello. Does make sense. Even when I started going a London university, they hated it more. Exactly, because they don't have it and you're just mirroring it and you need to let it go. It's not anything that you're doing. I feel like a little sense of like, what can I do differently? What am I doing wrong? It has nothing to do with you. It's just that your life is creating that emotional trigger for them. July B. Sorry, my phone rang. And I get impatient about my own success. Exactly. It's a human thing to have that happen. A human thing. Yeah, you're not doing anything wrong. It has nothing to do with you, really. It's just that people cannot take success of other people because they're not where they are. It's jealousy and envy, but that comes down to underlying issues, okay? And again, that's on them. It's not on you. So you keep doing you. You live your life. Be as successful as you can and just live your life. And don't worry how other people feel about it. If, you know, it's not your job. It's not your job. Lakeisha, I'm not answering your question. Will I marry my current Capricorn lover? Yeah, I do feel. I feel like you need to work on some patience because I feel as though it's going to take a little bit longer than you expect. You're not going to know when it's coming. And you've got to work on the patience of that and letting go of the need to have that, if that makes sense. Okay. So, try to bring yourself centered and stay on the present moment than worrying about the future. Okay. Worry about how your relationship is right now. Focus on right now and focus on the energy within. And then you will be able to continue it longer and get that. Okay. Yeah, Tara, I was waiting for you to get back to me. New job, hopefully in a new city, a career change. Okay. I have your cards here. They're still out. So, Tara, that's how I see it on my computer. It's not how I see it here. So let me see if I refresh my screen here. Okay, yeah. So I refresh my screen on my computer. So if you're on a computer, refresh your screen. I'm so bad with patience. Yeah, so focus on working on you. and let everything just play out. All right, so Tara, what I have for you is you have the Six of Pentacles with the Two of Cups, and then I've got to go. Four of Swords. I didn't realize what time it is. Okay. I need to like decompress before my kids get home. All right, so Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and Four of Swords. All right, so they're making me feel like something's coming for you, but it has to do with knowing who you are. All right, with the Six of Pentacles, this is about walking your own path and doing what you want. So I really want you to check yourself. That's kind of what they're saying. Check yourself as to what you're going after versus what you really want. All right, because I feel as though what you're going after, all right, because I feel as though what you're going after is just, you know, going by day, doing what you think you have to do. It's like there's a different direction that I feel like is coming for you, because you've got the Two of Cups here, and I feel like there's got to be an energy match of whatever job you're going after. I don't feel like what you're applying to is really what you passionately want. So two things you can do, right? You got the Four of Swords. So this is all about like meditation. This is about taking a break, about, taking a break. So maybe take a break from applying to these places that you think, I feel as though you're applying because this is what you did, right? You have the experience for that, but there might be something better for you that is more passionate for you. All right. So I definitely think that there's, you might have to watch the replay if you're not hearing this, but be who you are. That was the first message that I was getting. Make sure you're being you. Okay. So make sure you're being you and go after what you want to do that is in more alignment, because I feel like they're saying nitty gritty. Okay. And like just being, like just doing what you have to do. So if this is a turning point for you, which I feel like it is, it's time to go towards the stuff that is more passionate. So start to, even if you don't think you can get something, put it out there, apply, put it out there. All right. And if you're not getting this, check out the replay. All right, guys, I got to go. I want to say thank you. I know you all have questions. I'll be here next Wednesday, so definitely check it out. I want to thank you for all of your super chats. If you're still here, thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, I'm going to put in one more time the Divine Empress link here to join the club. And then I will see you next week, okay? Eleni says, what action is George taking towards me? I feel a little bit of hostility there, some kind of resentment there. So I feel as though, I'm not sure what really your question is here, but I do feel as though there needs to be more communication there, Eleni. I think it needs to, I don't feel like you're on the same page. I feel like you might mean something, but they take it some way completely different. All right. So, so do that. All right. I'm taking off. Thank you, Tara. I see your charge. Your message is in here. So check the replay. Okay. All right. Much love to all of you. Have a wonderful day. And hopefully I see you in the Divine